everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Oregon Ducks offense comes on the field first today. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the Ducks will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Mountaineers offense out there for their first possession. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Fights through the tackler. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, App State. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
Point after, not right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. There's the handoff. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. scanning the field. It's Gabriel. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Appalachian State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. The App State offense goes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Fights through a tackle. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. We'll pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Fights off a defender. A quick juke to get free. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Defense. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Appalachian State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the defense look slow that time. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The App State offense goes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got a first down and more. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Appalachian State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the beatdown continues. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's James.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Grab down the middle. It's Holden. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Finds room at the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Offense now operating in the red zone.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Touchdown, App State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when his football game was still in doubt. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They hit one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Kansas's offense will have the football first here. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Jayhawks will send their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
42 Spider.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
All that work you put in the summer with the receivers and the quarterbacks, this is where it pays off. This is where that trust really can play out. This receiver lines up
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Daniels. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10, touchdown, Jayhawks. Just ran away from the defense.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Powers through the tackle. Great cut, they whiff on him. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. Great move there. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Appalachian State. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme. You better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense is back out there now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. To the air, it's Daniels. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you can hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. He's looking to scramble. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Eludes a tackle. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Aiming for the end zone. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. It's like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. try for the two-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll make it into the end zone. They tack on 2 more just before the break here.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this two-point conversion. Nice call.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
The Jayhawks will kick this away to get the second half going. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The App State offense goes back on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They stop him with the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. First snap in the red zone on this drive. He's running out of time here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, App State. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. Hey, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he converts the two-point try. That makes it a 16-point game now. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop it this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
And we're returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Appalachian State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Great cut there. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go.
Oh, he's looking to throw. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the route is on. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
14.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Jayhawks. No chance to catch him.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. They're trying to run it with the option. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. For the sack on first down, it's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Touchdown, Appalachian State. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For the first time ever, national champions and your kings of the college football world, the Appalachian State Mountaineers.